Off-road SUVs, 2022 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392 vs Land Rover Defender V8. Today, the automobile market's best sellers are compact SUVs and crossovers. These vehicles are immensely practical for everyday usage, as they also satisfy most buyers' family and daily commute requirements. They mainly offer front-wheel drives with a good ground clearance to tackle city potholes, but cannot take off-roading. To break the chain of pseudo-SUVs, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392 and Land Rover Defender have recently unveiled their new V8-powered utility vehicles with immense capabilities and off-roading ability. The two manufacturers come with a V8 engine and an advanced 4x4 system. Although there are modern changes, such as an easier user interface implemented on these cars, the manufacturers have retained their charm of being old-school off-roaders to tackle any terrain. Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392 vs Land Rover Defender V8, the engine. The insane level of performance is one thing in common between the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon and Land Rover Defender. Talking about the 2022 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, it uses a 6.4-liter V8 engine that produces nearly 470 HP and produces 470 pound-feet of torque. For the first time in nearly 40 years, the Jeep Wrangler got equipped with a V8 engine right from the factory. This is a remarkable achievement for the manufacturer. Being an off-roader, the gearbox of the automobile is very rugged and can hold onto gears for better traction overall. The vehicle uses an 8-speed automatic transmission, which helps it do the 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in just 4.5 seconds. The Rubicon features a low-range gearbox and a transfer case which allows the user to send power either to the rear wheels or all four wheels as and when needed. The car happens to have two locking differentials, and both of them work amazingly well on road conditions, sending power to individual wheels. Talking about the new Land Rover Defender, it is a powerful vehicle but also happens to be fairly heavy for an off-roader. The SUV comes with a 5-liter supercharged V8 that produces 518 HP and 461 pound-feet of torque. The figures are much better than the Wrangler, but due to its heavy weight, it loses out on the power-to-weight ratio, resulting in slower acceleration. The vehicle achieves the 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in just 4.9 seconds and has a top speed of around 150 miles per hour. It also uses an 8-speed automatic gearbox, which happens to be the fastest Defender ever. Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392 vs Land Rover Defender V8, the interior. Both these SUVs are rugged off-roaders, but their interior separates them, as one of them offers a premium interior while the other showcases a functional cabin. The Land Rover Defender has a much more comfortable space as it uses a lot of premium materials like leather and Alcantara, along with rubber and hard plastic throughout the cabin. The exposed bolts and hinges on the inside give the Defender a tough look. The touchscreen interface of the Rover and the latest generation Touch Pro system are pretty easy to operate. The vehicle also gets paddle shifters finished in satin chrome, and the steering wheel got wrapped in Alcantara. Jeep has had a history of giving a very functional and basic interior for all models. However, for the first time, the 2022 Wrangler makes use of aluminum paddle shifters and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. The 8.4-inch central infotainment system is fairly large, but not as large as found on the Land Rover. The Wrangler has the upper hand when it comes to practicality, as all four doors of the vehicle can be stripped off by a few twists to the nuts and bolts, and one can enjoy an open-air experience that is much suited for off-roading. On the other hand, Wrangler's interior is much more angular when compared to the Defender. Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392 vs Land Rover Defender V8, the safety. For a vehicle with a price tag of $50,000, the Jeep does not offer many safety features as standard or even as an option. Some key features of the car include blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, rear parking sensors, and a reverse parking camera. This is one department where the Land Rover excels due to its multiple safety features as standard and as an option. Even as standard, the vehicle offers autonomous emergency braking and pedestrian detection, lane departure warning along with lane keep assist, and as an option, the off-roader also provides adaptive cruise control. Adding to the mix is a 360-degree parking camera that gives a view of what is underneath the vehicle. Overall, the 2022 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon and the Land Rover Defender V8 are two extraordinary off-roaders that live up to the carmaker's name.